It is the 27th week in Ordinary Time. This week we're thinking about belonging, and this is Extraordinary. So hopefully you guys have been following us since the start of term or the start of the liturgical year. We're actually getting towards the end of the church's year, which will finish with the Feast of Christ the King up in November. Hopefully you've also got your plans like this that you guys are using to kind of follow through the various days of the week and how we can link in with the wider kind of connections in our church. Now, of course, this week it's belonging. And what a great week to remind ourselves that we belong to a church full of fascinating and inspiring people. This week we are chock-a-block full of saints who've got amazing stories, and there's definitely not enough time to go through everything. So we're going to point you in the direction of some other videos which you might want to watch throughout the week just to help you get your head around everything that's going on. First big thing is on Tuesday, the Feast of the Holy Rosary. Now, the whole month of October is dedicated to the Holy Rosary and Our Lady. And if you've never prayed the Rosary before, well, you should. Check it out. Now, we've got a video which I think is appearing there, maybe, which is a kind of interactive rosary where you can just pray it for the first time if you've never tried one before. And we've got some downloadable resources where you guys can learn about the mysteries of the rosary. On Wednesday, we've got a really important feast, and it kind of is a bit of a precursor for Sunday, which is going to be a super important day. So on Wednesday, we celebrate St. Denis, Bishop, and his companions who are martyrs, St. John Leonardi, who is a priest, or you can celebrate Blessed John Henry Newman. Now, he is set to become the first new saint in this country for decades. And on Sunday in Rome, he's going to be made into a saint. At the moment, he's a blessed, so it's kind of like one below a saint in the official ranking table. But he's going to be a full-on saint because another miracle has been attributed to him. If you want to learn a bit about him and his life, a great place to start is with a prayer that he wrote and he's famous for. And a video should be appearing around here for you to have a look at so that you can learn a bit more about his life. But check out, because we're going to do loads more stuff about him over next week because he'll be canonised on Sunday. Awesome! We've also then got St. Paulinus, who is the bishop to the Anglo-Saxon saints of England. So we're talking kind of like some of the first saints in this country, people who brought Christianity to England. So he's a really cool guy if you love your history, particularly your battles and your medieval stuff. Then on Friday, we've got the Feast of St. John the 23rd. He is super famous because he was the guy who was around when Vatican II happened, the biggest shake-up our church has ever had in modern times, and he kind of presided over that. So really important guy. And a lot of the things that were decided then shape how we are as a church now and how we are as a church going forward as well. So please do just check all these guys out. Again, word of the week, belonging. It's a reminder that we are part not just of a global network of Catholics and Christians, but also part of a rich history. Thousands of people who've gone before us, inspiring us in their lives and making us realise that we are part of something awesome. I hope this week you can think about how you can be part of the church. One day, some of you guys watching this will be saints. One day, some of you guys will be canonised. One day, there'll be a Saint Alex school or Saint Philip school or Saint Hugh school somewhere. And people will be going to that, learning about your life. And that's an incredible thing. Because belonging to the church means that we need to live as part of a church and be like a church and be like Christ, because the church is Christ's body. So this week, have a think about how you can be saint-like, how you can be inspired by the amazing people we've learnt about this week, and how you can be part of something awesome. And we look forward, as always, to seeing what you do with that and to kind of seeing you guys soon. Don't forget to hit subscribe. It's brilliant thing to belong to our YouTube channel. We're growing all the time. 2K by May is our target, so hit subscribe and the little bell button, and then you'll be the first to know about any new videos coming up, and we will see you soon.